Hello, this is lesson 4, unit 6. This lesson is just playing the game of Battlefield. I've given you the papers you need to do it. I think I'd put, if you have the packet, it has extra papers in it. So first, here are the Battleship rules. The goal is to sink your opponent's ships by guessing the correct coordinates. You have one grid sheet per person. You have red crayons. You could just need two different colored crayons, which is fine. One can be your ships, and then the other can be where the hits are on the ships. Each player must mark 5 ships on the grid. You have an aircraft carrier that's worth 5 points on your grid, a battleship that's worth 4 points, a cruiser is 3, the submarine is 3, and patrol boat is 2. Okay, so let's go down here. So I'm going to go ahead and set it up, and here is the page that we're going to be working with. So first thing you do is you have to set up your boats, okay? You might want to mark your boats. So let me use a different color. I've been using orange way too much. So this is going to be, you can also, in the real Battleship, there are numbers going in one direction and letters going somewhere else. So I think letters you can do by letters, or you can do by numbers. So let's do by numbers. So this is 0, 0. And you can mark these as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each one of these could be a whole number. We don't need to do fractions on this game. It's 10. So there's 10 on each side. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to get a pen to draw with. This one is terrible. So let's say I want to put my battleship here. Okay, so I'm going to mark 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots, 4, and 5. So battleship has 5. So you could draw your little square around your battleship, and that's where your battleship is. Okay. And then you're going to put it. I'm sorry, that would be an aircraft carrier. Know your boats. Battleship only has 4, so I'm going to put my battleship right there. Okay, and there's my battleship, and I'll make it more of a ship. Could put little guns or whatever coming out. It's fine. Then you have 2 other ones. You have a sub, which is 3, and we can put 3 here. Now, and then you got another boat, a cruiser, or another little boat, and then that's got 3. And then you got a cruiser, sorry. Your little cruiser is 2. All right, there you go. There's my boats. Now your opponent's going to guess where your boats are. So we'll go ahead and we'll do this down here. I'll just play against myself, okay? So let's pretend, okay, that I'm going to say the coordinates are 3. Oh, there, it was a cruiser. I was right. It was a patrol boat was 2, okay. Let's say, okay, your opponent says, okay, I'm firing on 3, 2. Okay, well, let's find out where 3, 2 lands on this grid. So I am going to change color to red, and 3, 2. So 3 is right here, and 2 is here. So this is where the hit would be. And as you can see, that there is nothing there. So that would be a miss, okay? And you can, you don't record, the person who's firing would record it, and they would be like, okay, there's 3, 2. And I don't know why my computer won't let me draw there. So you would put the coordinate there, and they're going to put, it was a hit, they're going to put a check mark. If it was a mix, an X. So I'm going to put an X next to it. That tells me that it was a miss, okay? All right, next time I'm going to hit it. All right, the second time the person fires, they say, okay, I'm going to fire, and I am going to fire on 5, 5. So here's the next one, 5, 5. Let's see what 5, 5 is. So that's the next one they're shooting at, and 5, 5, they are going to, let me go back to red, and 5, 5, and there's 5, and there's a 5. Why is it not writing on my screen? Don't know. And that's a check, because 5, 5 would be right here. and they would hit your cruiser with one spot. And you would say, okay, hit, and they're going to mark it off. Now, down here on, I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Okay. Down here on this this grid right here is where you would mark off where you hit. Okay, so if you hit 5-5, and I believe actually that's not 5-5. 5-5 would be right here. This is 5-5. Okay, and that's where they hit, and that's 5-5. And you could put the miss, or you don't even need to put your misses. You could put a misses on your graph to where you didn't hit, which was let's see, 3-2, which was probably, let's see where 3-2 would be, and maybe you could put your misses as blue. That way you know the difference. So like 3-2 would be right here, and that's your miss. And maybe your misses could be circles and your hits could be stars. So that's what you can do. So the other person should also create their own boats, and you're going to be asking them if you hit it. So that's the rules to Battleship. If you can play two different ways. One way is to sink all the boats, or the other way is to sink your battleship. If they just sink your battleship, then or your battleship, I think that's why it's called Battleship. So if they sink this boat right here, that's a quick way to play. But it's more fun to play when you have to sink all the boats. And that's it. I think I gave everybody several sheets to do this activity with. So find somebody in the house to play with, and you could do that. Okay. All right. So hope you, that's it. That was a short one. All right. Have a good day.